songs tell of some beautiful personal stories or tragedies, depending upon how you interpret them.
This EP was mastered by Mr. Greenham, who's a Grammy Award mastering engineer who's actually done some work for Billie Eilish and Phineas. This EP is incredible, and I really hope that you guys all love it as much as I did.
Hair like silver.
Ian has a very warm voice, and it has a lot of maturity in it. Some music in the 70s songs were, journeys to go on, and I think Ian's music has that kind of feeling, and he's inspired by artists from that period, so it's not surprising.
And as we waited and felt.
And as far as Ian's vocals, he has this honest sincerity with this natural tone, and it's so beautiful to hear. It kind of, to me, sounds like he's telling just you a little secret.
Ian just has such a passion for music and just a willingness to go out there and take any opportunity he can get to spread his music to others and spread joy to others, which I really appreciate.
I think people are really going to connect with what Ian does because he really just puts a lot of love into the songs that he's doing. He's been working on this record for a really long time, and it really comes through in the end because the songs are just so grand and they invoke a lot of emotion.
I gave Ian a lot of options based on the direction that he gave me, and in the end I believe that Ian chose what he felt was best for the song, to really convey the emotional story, themes, and characters that he wanted to share.
Nadia, 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 it's all in your head.
It's not only an expressive piece from the artist, but there's also social, political elements in there that I think are relevant today. Soak it all in, because you're not going to see a video like this.
Back when Christian was king.
It is telling a story, and it does kind of have your beginning, middle, and end, and it's just a very unique song, and it's also super catchy as well.
I think the lyrics in itself is just something that people could sit and take in, the way it's written. I feel like there's different aspects that people could connect to, or in terms of themselves personally, or from an outside view.
Super excited to be a part of the project. I think a lot of people are going to be able to relate to it and really connect with the song on that level.
Him and I were practically separated throughout this whole process, and I remember in the early stages of recording, he sent me this raw track and he says, okay, this is more or less what it sounds like. I need you to kind of bring it to this level. Can you do that? Seeing what it sounded like in the infant stages to what it's manifested itself to be is just pure magic.
Somewhere beyond the stars.
He is a person that really knows clearly what he wants, but strikes a beautiful balance in providing the freedom creatively to his collaborators as well.
Sits at home.
My name's Raphael Weinroth-Browne, and I played cello on the track Light of Day. This track contains some pretty lush arrangements, but the actual dynamics and tone throughout are quite subdued. Musically and lyrically, this gives the impression of something very epic in scale being communicated quite intimately, which I think makes the song distinctive.
The book of Deuteronomy, a messianic fantasy, delivered from the river, out of luminosity.
He's really taken it to the next level, and it's just very exciting to see. If you haven't heard any of Ian's music before, please check it out and see for yourself